Welcome to Tea Time Reading in Numbers. Today, we're going to zero in on Numbers chapter 6, because if you've been reading, you're going to notice there are some really fascinating stories involved with here. And one of them, God sets up for people who are what's called Nazarite. They take the Nazarite vow. Now, you and I know one of probably the most famous Nazarite. That would be Samson. Samson. God set up. Those people could be set apart, meaning they are set apart for God for a specific time, a specific purpose. There are really three things. God says, first of all, they will not have alcohol, but it wasn't only alcohol. They wouldn't have grapes. They wouldn't have raisins. Anything from the vine, they would not have. So that's one. They would abstain from that. Secondly, they would not cut their hair. No, I'm not a Nazarite. I haven't taken a vow. But that was the idea. You know that Samson, one of the things that happened was his hair was long. Why? Because of his vow, his separation, that he was set apart for God. The third thing was not to touch dead bodies, to stay away from anything unclean like a dead body. Well, I'm sad to say, if you're reading about Samson, he was not a good example of a Nazarite. He broke his vows often. But the idea of setting ourselves apart as God's people still is today. You and I may not be called Nazarites, but God says He has called us out of the darkness. We are separated from this world, meaning we are His people. So today, God also, you and I are separated from our sins, the unclean. How? Because He forgives us. The same He forgave Samson when he broke his vows. The same He forgives you and I today. He sets us apart for Himself as His people in the world. When people look at us, they see different. You and I as Christians are not the same as the world. You are set apart, special, His chosen people. That's you. So celebrate God's choosing you and setting you apart for His plan, His purpose, and especially as His special people. I pray God blesses your study in His Word.